So we can make that exercise. Let's go to Rarible, okay? And then create. I'm gonna create a new token. I'm gonna make a single edition. So this is gonna be 1 out of 1, okay? So I'm gonna choose a file from my computer. So the other day I just created like a super easy meme to share it on Twitter, which is Christine Lagarde talking about regulating crypto. So basically, she said something like, if there's a way to escape, people are going to escape. Like, meaning escape from what? From your Ponzi scheme or what? So I just created this like very like stupid meme. Let no one escape from our tax farm, Christine Lagarde, right? So let's tokenize that. So now ideally I should have done this before posting it on social media, But I mean, anyways, if it becomes famous, I won't mind. So so I'm just choosing the file from my desktop, and then I open it. Here it is, okay? So I want to put it on sale. Yeah, maybe, okay. I'll put it on sale instantly. I can choose an instant sale price. Let's say, I don't know, ETH right now, it is super expensive. We can check out how much is ETH. We can go to CoinMarketCap and see what's the price of ETH right now. So Ethereum, ETH price is here, $1,300, right? That's a lot of money. So for 1 ETH. So let's say we want to sell this meme for, I don't know, just like a few bucks. So let's say 0.001. That would be
$1.30. It said right underneath.
Yeah, exactly. Let's make it $13, like this. All right. That would be more or less the equivalent of $13. Here it is. It's giving you like the approximate price in dollars. So yeah, I'm gonna go here and click Rarible, that's because it makes it a little bit cheaper. You're using a smart contract that the platform already have. So that, and I can now go and just fill all the metadata that I want to be stored on the blockchain along with my crypto art, right? So name, well, I don't know. What would you think is a good name for this meme? The tax farm?
Tax farm, yeah. Or no one escapes or something like that. Tax farm is good.
Yeah, well, I think tax farm works better. No, and then description, we can put this. No one escapes from our tax farm.
Just add an E at escapes.
Okay.
Yeah. In the beginning, the first letter.
Yeah, here. You're right. Cool.
I love it.
So it's good to check out all the typos because this is allegedly going to be stored forever. We can, in another episode, we can maybe go through the details and how valid are some of the statements of these platforms compared to other platforms and other blockchains. But that's like more of a technical thing and it doesn't really matter that much. So royalties, this means if someone buys this art from me and then sell it again, what we call a secondary market. And if they do that inside this platform through this same smart contract, I'm going to get a 10% cut from that secondary sale. I can set it up. I can put 0 or I can put 50%, right? I'm going to put 5%.
Okay.
So if it gets sold on a secondary market, I'm just going to get a little cut from that secondary sale, which apparently is something like very important for artists, like get some small reward of all those secondaries and more sales.
Yeah.
And properties, we can, I don't know, we can invent some properties. Let's say dankness.
I love it. Are these like tags, kind of?
Yeah, exactly, like tags. I just use it for fun. Sometimes here in properties, I put some important information, like for instance, author.
What does that mean? Oh, like who it is.
Yeah, who it is. The year, maybe,
Got
2021, right? Technique, DG file.
got you.
So you can do whatever you want. You can put as many as you want.
Okay, before you create the item, can you scroll up 1 second? I have a quick question. What
Yeah.
is that? Choose collection. So that's your basically you're saying if you're gonna upload it on Rarible or create a separate Ethereum or
Yeah, so the kind of token that I'm creating right now, that it's 1 out of 1, normally that standard is called ERC 721 when it comes to the Ethereum network, right? There are also other kinds of standards and tokens. So if at the beginning I choose, instead of create single collectible, you create multiple, then there are other standards, like the one that they use here is called 1155, let's say. So those are different names for different standards. And that's, every standard works with a different smart contract. Now here, what I believe is the difference between doing this one and Rari is that I'm using the smart contract that I already created with Rarible the first time I set up my wallet and everything, or I'm using the one that the platform is providing for me. I believe that if you want to do it now for the first time, maybe you can use this one and it might be a little cheaper. But I have an experience last week doing the same thing that we are doing right now, and the price was just too high, meaning that it was deploying a new smart contract with a new user. So that was kind of not doable. It was just too much. So before minting the token, it's going to ask you, and you will need to sign with your wallet. So right now, we can just keep on going and see how much the cost is going to be. So we go down here, create item. And now it's uploading the file into a network that is called Interplanetary File System,
okay.
which is a super cool name.
Like
It's just like a decentralized storage of information. And
okay.
so you go to mint token, and here, this is very important, it calls my MetaMask, my Ethereum wallet. And it's asking me, okay, do you want to mint this token? Yes. Okay, how much? So look, it's going to be $70 to create it right now. I think, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too much. It's just like the network right now is very busy. And in order to get this transaction through in a relatively fast way, it's going to cost me around $70, and that's taking into account that I already have a smart contract with the platform. So I don't know. We can proceed, right?
I mean, you don't have to do this right now if you don't want.
Well, I mean, we can do the example, maybe. The other way of doing it, like you just get confirmed and it's going to go through and it's going to take a few minutes. The other way of doing it is like trying to mint when the network is not so busy. And that would be mostly on weekends, on Sunday evening, and stuff like that, right? So that's also a trick to prevent these high fees. But that's one of the reasons that not too many people are minting at the moment, because it's just crazy to be spending $70 for uploading a meme, right?
Right. And that's on Rarible. So are all the networks, like if I go on any platform, will it be around the same price, or does it vary depending on the
It depends on how optimized the smart contract is. It depends also on a lot of variables, but one of the most important variables is how well optimized is the smart contract. If it's a little bit old, sometimes it takes more fee because there are like new updates and it's not like optimizing the data. So we can try and see how would it be to mint it in a different platform, let's say. So we can do exactly the same. Now that we know, I'm going to reject this transaction.
Okay.
I'm going to close here. And we can try to do the same in OpenSea.
Okay.
or in Artist Liberation Front. And all of those platforms that I'm using right now, they are like completely compatible. I can mint the token on OpenSea and sell it on Rarible. And I can mint it in Artist Liberation Front and sell it on OpenSea. So you see here is the same collection that I was showing you. This collection is stored in my MetaMask wallet.
Oh, so whenever you connect your MetaMask wallet to a certain platform, all your artwork is going to show in there, or all your digital assets are going to show in there?
Exactly. All the digital assets that you have in this wallet.
Got it.
Yeah. So let's see if the smart contract of OpenSea is a little bit better, more submit NFT. I've never done it in OpenSea, but it's the same thing. So we go to create. Maybe because I've never done it with OpenSea, it might ask me to create okay, so we're good. Christine Lagarde. So tax farm description. How was the description?
No one escapes the tax farm. Let no one escape let no one escape from our tax farm. It was just the caption. And then a lot of dramatic exclamation marks.
Exactly. So I think we're good to go. I don't know if you're going to ask me for properties. Apparently not. Okay, tax farm has been created.
Interesting.
Okay, so they are doing a trick here. They are not minting the token yet on the blockchain because it's not asking me to sign on MetaMask. So if it doesn't ask you to sign here and you're not spending funds, it means that this NFT is not on the blockchain yet. So they are maybe, because of this problem of high fees, they are doing some, I don't know, some trick to just, let's go to my